I'm going to be here talking about supertasks and what they are and how one could create such a situation. So, we're going to start off with a famous and common example, Gabriel's cake. Imagine a cake that you cut in half, and then you cut it in half again, or cut that half in half. Then you take that other half of the piece and you cut that in half. And you take that one, cut it in half. Never ending. And when you're done with this task, you stack them all on top of each other as a big tower. Now, this tower has no more mass than the cake originally did, but it now has infinite surface area. The cake is no larger than it was before, but you could eat it infinitely. And it would take an infinite amount of frosting to frost this cake. Enter the super task. Say you had something you had to do, but that something was infinite. You couldn't do it in a set amount of time. But say you had only 2 minutes to do this task. Well, easy. You do the first part of the task in 1 minute, and then half that time, in 30 seconds, you do another part. Say we're cutting the cake again. And then in 15 seconds, you do it again. It is a task with an infinite number of steps, but you will be finished by the end of the 2 minutes. By the end of the 2 minutes, which is where Gabriel's cake comes in. The task that never ends and the task that has no time. Eventually you're just doing the task as quickly as possible, just over and over and over again until you're physically unable. But say you're able to, forever. If you could do this task forever and at any speed, then I guess it would just be by the object's limitation. Say you have a lamp that you are turning on and off at this time, in this time frame, and you just half the time every single time. So now, by the end of the task, and however many times you have done it in that set amount of time, because this time is just ticking away half, then the 15 seconds, or 30 seconds, then 15, then 7.5 seconds, and it just keeps getting halved over and over and over again until eventually the movements are so minuscule and small that it's just happening instantaneously and forever. So, Gabriel's cake, with its infinite sides, its infinite surface area, and with the same amount of mass that you had at the beginning. The cake is no bigger, but it has infinitely more surface area. Thank you.